Hello garden friends. Are you interested in learning about how to plant things for utmost production in your garden and at the same time protecting things like your squash and your melons and your tomatoes from those pesky bad bugs? Let me show you a couple quick, organic, easy things that you can do. First of all, what I have planted here is nasturtiums all along my bed. So you can see, beautiful, gorgeous, and guess what? Not only are they gorgeous, they are edible. Every part of the nasturtium, including the cute little lily pad type leaves, and they have a peppery taste, and they help prevent the pests from eating your bud or eating your plants. The other thing that I will tell you is calendula. Now this beautiful variety is a strawberry blonde calendula, and it's also got medicinal purposes as well. And you can see I have there's different types of calendula. Some are mounding and some are climbing. I have both in here. Let me show you quickly what this climber is doing. Okay, so here's the climber, and you can see it is just sort of, here's my tomato plant. It is literally climbing. This is the little guy right here, and there's a bud right there. It is climbing up my tomato plant, and that helps protect it. I don't think I have one on here, but I do have chives, and I have some marigolds. Marigolds is another great thing to, it's really small, they're not getting too much attention here, but I might need to plant some more. And I also have chives. I just transplanted these chives, so they are, they do need to cut back, and then they'll all grow wonderfully. Okay, garden friends, so here's a perfect example of something that's absolutely beautiful in the garden. I have a trellis around a tomato plant to grow up, and I didn't even know it was an accident, but I planted calendula around it, and one of them was a climbing variety. I think it's called Cherry Rose, and it's so pretty, and it's just wound its way around, and it's doing its job, and it is protecting beautifully that plant. And in this garden, it looks like a little crazy, but a lot can grow together. So you see, I have some squash over here on the side, some cleomes here, I've got some tomatoes, and down here I have some big leaf celery, I have some chives. Okay, also next to your tomato plants or other crops you want left alone, you can plant some amaranth as a sacrificial lamb. It's still going to bloom and be pretty, and you can see it's getting munched on. They prefer to eat amaranth. I wish I had planted some more of that in here, but this is a perfect example because right next to the eaten branches of this are beautiful little tomatoes that are just getting started on our vine. And this plant is completely bug-free and healthy. Nothing is bothering it at all. So that's a great companion planting. I also have some beans in here. I have a little mix of everything. It makes it a little bit more complex for the bugs to find what they're looking for if they have to search through everything that they're trying to get by that they don't like to get to the thing that they do like. So surround your plants with things that the bugs don't like.